Welcome to my tutorial on 6.2, practice number 2. This is all about one-step equations here, and we're writing them and solving them. So if you'd like a copy of this, I have a link in the description, and I'll put a link to the practice number 1 as well, in case you missed that. Okay, so what we have is the first one. I'll zoom in farther here. I want to solve for a. So to do so, I will view two sides of the equal sign, and I will add 3/4 because I have to do the opposite. If I see subtracting 3/4, then I have to add 3/4. And to keep it balanced, I have to add 3/4 to both sides of the equal sign. Okay, so these cancel. I have a is equal to, and in order to, now first off, I see that I have negative and positive, so I have to subtract these two numbers. And I have more negatives and positives, so I'm going to have a negative for an answer. Next, I think maybe I'll turn this into an improper fraction. That might be the easiest route right now. So this is, you have to multiply these two numbers. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 1 is 17. So this is 17/8, and this is 3/4. Now, and I probably would keep that as negative 17/8. I guess if I do this, then I'm still okay. This is 17/8, but I need common denominators, so I have to double 4, and then I have to double 3, which is 6. And this is still negative 17/6. So if I do this, then once again, I have to subtract these, and it's still going to be negative. So negative 17 plus 6, what is that, negative 11, I believe? Negative 11 over 8. So it's negative 11 over 8. And you know, I'd probably take that. Now, I'm going to check. So this is my solution. And if you want to make it a mixed number, you can, negative 8 goes into 11 one time with 3 left over. Negative 1 3/8. So let's check this. And if I take my original, which is a minus 3/4 is equal to negative 2 1/8, and instead of a, I put negative 11/8. So that's negative 11 over 8 minus 3/4. Is that equal to negative 2 1/8? Let's see. Excuse me. I always have to think of this vertically, so I'm going to bring in this tight, and I have to take negative 11/8 minus 3/4. So negative 11/8 minus 3/4. This is negative 11/8. This is doubled, so this is doubled. And yeah, that would be negative 17/8, which is exactly what this is here. So when I combine these two together, I get negative 17/8, which is equal to negative 2 1/8. So that means that my original solution is correct. Okay, number 2. I have this one. I'm going to erase this. It's going to kind of bug me. So this one's a little bit easier. I just have to subtract 8.2. So k, these cancel, is equal to, once again, I have opposite signs. I have more negatives than positives. This is going to be negative. And for now, I have to take the bigger number on top for a moment. 8.2 minus 4.1. Just for a moment. So that's 2, and that's 4. And so this would be over here at negative 4.1. That's our answer, or solution. Number 3. Now that negative can go anywhere. I think I'm going to put the negative into the denominator. So it's 3 over negative 5 times d is equal to 24. Okay, let's multiply by the reciprocal, because that's how we're going to get this canceled out. What I do here, I have to do here too. So negative 5 over 3. Okay, these cross cancel. Very nice. I have d is equal to Now, I'm thinking in my brain, I'm thinking, oh, this is 24 over 1. But, and we can keep that. I'm too lazy to do 24 times negative 5. I can figure it out and then divide by 3. I'd rather just take this and divide it by 3 right here, which is called cross-canceling. So 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 24 divided by 3 is 8. So now it's so easy. It's 8 times negative 5, which is negative 40, and 1 times 1 is 1, so it's negative 40 over 1, which is negative 40. And, I mean, I didn't check my answer in the other question, but you can check your answer here too. You can check it by taking it's negative 3/5 times d, but d is negative 40. So I multiply this by negative 40, and that should be 24. Well, once again, you can cross-cancel these. 5 divided by 5 is 1. Negative 40 divided by 5 is negative 8. And negative 3 times negative 8 is positive 24. So it works. Okay, enough. Number 4. I'm going to write this one down here. W over negative 4.5 is equal to negative 1.6. Students think this is so hard, but it's so easy. This is division, and the inverse of division is multiplication. So you just multiply both sides by negative 4.5. So these cancel, and you have W. And then now I just got, now here, negative times negative is positive. My answer is going to be positive. I just have to figure out what 1.6 times 4.5 is. 6 times 5 is 30. 1 times 5 is 5, plus 3 is, 8? And then we have 4 times 6 is 24, so 24. And then that 1 times 4 is 4, plus 2 is 6, so I have 6. Add them up, 0. 8 plus 4 is 12, 7. And then here's the kicker. You got to move 1, 2 times that decimal. So 1, 2 times, so that's equal to 7.2. 7.2. 7.2. Easy. Okay. Next, number 5 up here. Ooh, number 5. The value of a share of stock decreases in value at a rate of $1.40 per hour during the first 2.5 hours of trading. Write and solve an equation to find the decrease in the value of the share of stock during that time. Well, I don't know if there's much of an equation here, but I would probably do 1.40 times 2.5 is equal to V, the value of the stock, I guess. So it's really 1.0 times that. Or I think I've seen the book publisher, I think they said 1.40 is equal to V divided by 2.5. But these two things are exactly the same thing. So I probably would, I wouldn't just, I don't need to complicate things. It's really just those two multiplied. So 1.4 times 2.5 is 0.27820513. Move the decimal twice. 3.5. So 3.5, $3.50 is that value that it changed by. And here's number 6. So an airplane descends 1.5 miles to an elevation of 5.75 miles. Find the elevation before its descent. Okay, we have some airplane. Here's my cheesy airplane. And it's descending, which means it goes down. And 1.5 miles. So it descended 1.5 to an elevation. So it reached this elevation of 5.75 miles. Find that before the descent. So some value, that elevation going down 1.5 miles gets you to 5.75 miles. Okay, so in this problem here, we just we solve it. We have to add 1.5 0.5 to both sides. You have x is equal to 5, 2, what, 5, 7, 7.25, 7.25 miles. That was the elevation. That is the answer. And there you go. That's what you got to know about this stuff. And check out the link in the description for that paper for yourself and try it out. Try the other practice one too. Thanks for watching.